The great thing about makerspaces is you present kids with a problem, not a solution, and they find their own path. Any subject you can think about, literature, English, history, has a makerspace component because we know the more ways kids learn, the better they retain and understand crucial concepts. So if they can work with something, that tactile experience, that sensory experience really helps them grow and develop versus just a lecture or reading it in a book. So we spend a lot of time talking to customers and trying to figure out their needs and their emerging needs and ways that they're developing to teach kids in the future. And a consequence of this is our Makerfaire. So what we're trying to do is really understand those applications and understand how they're being used so we can plan the environment, the furniture and equipment that goes into that environment for maximum effect. As these new innovations emerge, we really have to get down there and understand how we can then optimize them. It's going to be a multi-generational effort, many teachers learning and teaching and doing and figuring out from each other. And we want to be a part of that where we say, all right, maybe what we thought of a year ago was good, maybe it isn't as good, and maybe we can pass that learning and that knowledge on and save our next customer some of the development time and the development hassles associated with getting to a better solution. This is part of a pretty rich history for School Outfitters. We've been doing this since 1998, and it's fun to see where education is going and help that future grow and develop. And so innovation is just part of our natural course of things where we try to see what's next, and we try to help those educators maximize their opportunity from it and minimize the risk associated with trying new stuff. I can envision us doing more of these out in the community, bringing them to the customers themselves, because there's still a lot of people out there that want to do this, love the idea of makerspaces, but don't quite know how to get started. So part of this process that we do here would be the same for them, is to understand what it means. Visit makerspaces, play with these things, understand what kids are doing and why it matters. It's a mandate from the customer to say, hey, if you're going to be a real partner to us, you really have to understand what we're doing, and you have to help us along that. So it's kind of fun to get excited about it and learn about it and go, wow, you guys are doing some neat things. And because of that, we can think of some things that we can help you with that we hadn't seen before.